sure which way you want to play this. I wasn't thinking this plan all the way through because as soon as I got off on the floor, we see who decided to join us, right? So this should be interesting. How are we going to be wrapping gifts, talking about true crime, and dealing with a poopy that's going to be getting into every little bit of it. Every little bit of it. Blah. Blah. This is going to take some time to do. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we are going to figure it out. Hey guys, I'm Bullhorn Betty, and this is the gift wrapping and true crime portion of our show for all of the procrastinators out there in the ether that need some help, right? That need some help getting the gifts wrapped. I haven't wrapped anything. I saved it for all of you guys. I haven't wrapped anything, and we're going to be regifting some of those nice boxes that It's Me Too sent me with all of my wonderful gifts. That's what it's about. Don't throw those good boxes away. They can be regifted, and they were nice boxes. They are Christmas themed boxes. Ooh, I didn't really put my light over on my bags. Oh shit! Sorry, you didn't hear me say that. This is a Christian. Ah! This is a Christian channel. Delilah, good gracious! I'm having a catastrophe here. This is going to be very interesting. This is definitely going to be entertaining for moi. We'll see how we get through all of this. I'm not quite sure. She seems to be freaking out with all of the gifts. I have to be honest with you. Oh, I don't want that near your potty pad. Not that our potty pad is dirty. It's not dirty. But we got real big things to deal with here. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is maybe get some of the gift bag stuffed. The gift bag. So now I got to figure out what gift bag I want for my BFF. So if you guys have not yet, jeez Louise with the fucking light. Excuse my language. It's supposed to be a... God gracious. The cords are all over the place. I can't do anything about it. And so is Delilah. I don't know what she's doing. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but we're going to roll with it, okay? So I think the easiest thing is for me to figure out which one do I want Laura's to be and which one do I want. We'll do Laura. I like that one. I think we'll do Laura. We'll put the kids in the snowman basket, and this will be for her sister. Okay, so now that we figured that out, a little thingy got all crushed since I just bought it yesterday. Take that off then. Whole thing. There we go. All right, so let's start our gift wrapping while we talk about true crime. Oh yeah. Oh crap! I can't put my. I've got the computer next to me so we can do the call-in show, and I could answer it down here. But you know what I forgot to do? Because I figured it didn't really matter. It's going to go through the speaker up here. But one thing I didn't think of is how to put the number up on the screen. So I'm going to have to use my handy dandy moderators. I think I see some blue in here. If you guys can remember, here, write this number down. I see the Real Me Too in here. So the Real Me Too, the number is 724-252-8070. If my mods want to rotate that number, I can't put it up on the chat because I'm not running through StreamYard, which I bounce back and forth together to find out whether I wanted to do StreamYard or not. So I think the first thing to do is just I'm gonna do one of my friends first. Can't say who because you don't know if they're watching. And you don't want to give the surprises away. So I think I'm going to wrap these first, do somebody's gifts first, and then get them bagged up. So we can get at least the little stuff that is not going into anything bagged in bags. This is hers, this is hers. Okay. Let's flip it over and do a red. You guys have not got your gift wrapping stuff out. I went through everything. I have a huge Tupperware. I don't know. It's like a 55-gallon drum of Christmas stuff, and I got all my stuff, the stuff that I could use. It's actually not just for Christmas. It's for birthdays. It's my everything thing. Oops, I can't do that, can I? This is gonna have to go. Okay. So this is gonna have to go. So. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this though. Isn't this so cute? Aww, solar turtle. A solar turtle. We won't say, oh, look what I got. I got Jay's paper. Look at that. Look at that. About as worthless as that lawsuit. I should stop. It's Christmas time. Alright, I'm done. I'm done until after Christmas, you guys. Bah humbug to you too. Bah hum. Why do you keep getting back up on that couch and then you start whining because you can't get back down? Or you're too scared to get back down? Delilah's hiding from mommy. She doesn't know what's going on. She just knows that whatever's going on is terrifying for her. So let's not forget, right now we're wrapping gifts. If you are a procrastinator and need a buddy wrapping, that is what this is all about. Did I turn the phones on? Okay, I turned the phones on. I don't know who's putting the phones in the chat. If you guys would like to talk true crime, we may talk true crime. If you want to do, oh shoot, I forgot. I remembered tape, thank you, The Real Me Too, but I forgot my scissors. All right, found the old scissors. It is getting cold. I brought my socks out, but forgot to put them on, and I don't know why, because every time I walk across this damn floor, my feet get cold. All right, now we're officially ready to start with our first gift. My first gift is going to be this. I hope you guys know how to wrap. You see these? These are guides on the back, right? These are guides on the back. So you want to make sure you have enough. This is going to be hard. Make sure you have enough squares. You might have to turn one of the lights out because this cord's going to get in my way. You want to have enough squares, so you got to figure out how many is going to get you halfway up. So this one would probably be, no, it's too much. So about halfway up is about 4 squares. So that's about halfway up. So then you're going to come over here and do 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where you're going to be. You're going to do the same thing for the other side. And that's how you get one of those really, really nice, pretty edges. Let me go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to put a little hole there. All right. Let the paper wrapping begin. Nobody's calling in on the phone line. I can't put the phone line up on the page, so look for it in the chat. Look for the phone number in the chat. The cell phone. The Google Voice is on right now. It is on. So if you guys would like to talk about Sebastian Rogers' case, the new information that's been released, please consider calling in and discussing whatever's on your mind. Nothing's really on my mind today, but trying to stay hopeful for Seth, right? Trying to stay hopeful for Seth. That's really all I care about right now, is praying for a miracle. Okay. So now we have our piece of wrapping paper. Why am I doing this? Because I figured if I'm going to wrap with you, I don't want you having ugly presents. And I don't want you making common mistakes like me. The first common mistake is not measuring right. We got the sides, but we didn't get the top. Don't worry, I'm reusing this for another package. But I wanted to show you that. Whenever you're wrapping these, I couldn't show you this on the floor. I was running out of paper. You want to bring and count how many halves it takes to cover up half of your package. So right here would probably be about half. So when you drop it down, you need to see where it's coming onto your paper and count that way. So what we'll do here, that's what the squares are on the back of the paper. Just FYI, if you never know there's squares on the back of your paper, you should always have squares on the back of your paper. Some paper doesn't have the squares on it. But most all paper at this day and age has the squares, the guides on the back of the paper to help you get the best possible gift imaginable. This would be about right here. For Lou. Place your package in the middle. We're going to have to make some trimming marks on here. But you want it as center into the paper as possible. So everybody got their packages? Hope everybody's doing well. This Christmas Eve, this is nice. So see, and now you got your nice crisp square. And I'm going to show you how to get nice pretty corners for all the people that need a little help. During this time, you don't need a lot of tape, just a little bit, anything from a 1/2 inch to 1 inch just to put at the ends. You don't want to be like the real Me Too and lather your present in tape. Now, there's several ways you can do your ends. Okay, let me show you one. Now, this is the easiest for me when it comes to packages. You bring this in. I don't know if you guys can see that. You bring this all the way down. You cross it over. Okay, you clip the bottom. And that's that. Now, some people bring this part in and make their cuts down here and flap them from top to bottom. I'm not one of those. I like easy. The easiest way is on the seam side, bring it down. This is how I do all of my packages. Most of them, every now and again, I'll get creative. You bring it down. This is the easiest and best way for anybody to wrap a gift. And then you bring it in and you want to make a point, right? So you guys see that? Bring this in and you're going to have a bunch, right? You're going to have this bunch right there. And all you're going to try to do is you're going to try to even it up so it makes a nice pretty point. And if you can't get it evened up, all you're going to do is clip it. Just make one little clip, fold in. This one kind of does work out well, but I don't like how it looks there, so I'll fold that in. But you got a nice little point on it, so that's going to probably work for me. And if you guys are running out of tape, right? Everybody runs out of tape during the holidays. If you have painter's tape, masking tape, and you're like, we're not putting that on our presents, that's okay. All you do when you have tape that you don't want to see is you take it and you roll it over and you make it almost a double-sided tape. And there you hide your ugly tape if you only have masking tape or you only have blue tape. Now, it won't lay as pretty as clear tape, but it will work and you can still make a nice pretty without having colored tape on the outsides of your package. Now this one here, I'm just going to probably fold in just a little bit here. And then this will just come right up here to a nice, beautiful corner. You guys see that? I'll show you guys that in just a second. And voila! You got yourself a beautiful corner. You guys see that? That's how you do a beautiful end. Not that it's that important. And then we'll go over, bows too. Everybody should learn how to do a bow. I go to the dollar store and I get these reams of bows, right? This is like 9 foot long, at least that's what it says, 8 to 9 feet. And one of these rolls makes one bow. So every single bow you make, you need to have at least one roll of wired ribbon. And we're going to go over that. You can do a 4 hoop, a 3 hoop. I like the 3 hoop. I like the 4 hoop. It really doesn't quite matter for me. One thing, I don't know where I got the whole wrapping thing from. I didn't watch a YouTube video for it, and I didn't work at a store that did wrapping. I don't know. I've wrapped so many gifts over the years, I don't know who really taught me how to wrap. And I would think it would have to be my mom. But it could have been a number of people. I don't know. My mom always wraps cute gifts. My mom's always, and she does the bows. So there you go, guys. Now you got beautiful corners. You follow my simple steps, you'll always have beautiful corners and nice square packages. Now, I don't want that bow on this. Actually, this is going into this. All right, I think I'm going to wrap this one. Okay, so this one goes in here like so. Tie some string around it. Oops. And this will be the whole thing with a little bit of Christmas paper coming out of here. You know, probably red. I think I'll do red paper on this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this. This is a little easier. I probably should have showed you with this one than that one. It'll be a lot easier. But you always remember, you always want to bring it up halfway. Whatever halfway is whatever halfway is. So for this one, we're going to bring up halfway, which I think is about 3 squares. A little too much. Maybe 2 squares? So 2 squares here is way too much. So we'll go back down here. And that's about halfway there. And that is 5.5, so we go 5.5 over here. 1, 2, half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's where we cut. Okay, and then we have 1, 2.5, 1, 2.5 right here, so we'll do 3. I don't know who's tearing up the roads, but somebody's tearing up the roads today. There we go. I can't read chat. You know what? Let me put chat up on here. Ooh, I bet you I can pin something from here if I can get in. Hold on a second. Let's see. YouTube Studio, yes, yes, yes. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. And we'll get started. Maybe I can put something up here. Let's see what I could do here. Oh, I can. Okay, so what is our phone number? There it is. Copy. Okay. Paste. Call in. All right. Let me see if I can pin. There we go. All right. We pinned the message. Yay. So if you guys are just getting here, what are we doing over here in Casa Betty? We are wrapping gifts. We are having a gift wrapping party. This is for all of our procrastinators in our channel, and you know who you are. Let me see if I can bring that down just a tad. Maybe I can read a little bit better. There we go. Hey guys, it's nice to see you. I can see you all now. I can see you all now. Up it
spaghetti-o. Maybe I didn't cut it even. Maybe that's why it's... Yeah, I didn't cut this even. I see if I can even it up just a tad. Oops. I like even stuff. If you can tell, I am a stickler when it comes to my wrapping. There we go. Much better. Much better.
Be great. And tulips. Is tulips in the house? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm a procrastinator, so this year I decided to have a gift wrapping party for Christmas Eve, because if I am this much of a procrastinator, I know there is one or two beautiful family members, coffee club family members, that are equally as procrastinating as me. And I figured it would be fun for all of us to get together and wrap. And if you don't like it, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it, okay? Gonna like it. I hope everybody is ready for the beautiful holiday. It is, I'm kind of excited. I'm going to be doing a live with you guys. We're going to be opening our gift. So if you guys have an extra gift, I know there's one person that reached out to me and said that they will not be able to have a gift tomorrow. And my heart broke, because had I known, I would have found a way to get them something to open. But I just found out today, and it's not going to be within the time frame to be able to do that. But I figured what we will do is we will have a cup of coffee to start before we open gifts, so everybody can partake in our coffee or whatever you drink in the morning. If it's soda, it's soda. If it's, you know, tea, it's tea. I'm not going to judge if you guys are drinking beer on a Christmas morning. I would just say, wow. But I'm not going to judge. Whatever your beverage is. Whatever your beverage is. All right. Okay, I think we got one. I'm going to take this one up so it doesn't fall open. I think we got one gift bag completely done. I just got to take this one up. I'm pulling a Karen, taping everything. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just take this thing and do like this number here. Maybe I'll do this. This is a tribute to you, Miss Karen. This is a tribute to you. Oh, good gracious. We have some fun, don't we? Okay. All right, I think that is ugly enough. Move this over, there we go. Now we got our bag. So now it's time, or I think we're gonna do red. All we do for the red tissue paper is you make a hole, you find a halfway point between your paper, and you stick it through the hole. You pull up. It's just as easy as that. If you don't know how it's done, that is how it's done. Now I've got to be able to tie this up. Give me a second. I know I saw, ooh, this will be pretty ribbon. Oh, look at the wire ribbon I just found. I forgot all about that. That's thick. I can make something out of that. That's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. All right, so I just need, there we go. This will work. I think maybe silver. I just need something to tie. The tape. Okay, got the tape off now.
now. There we go. We need to keep the bag together so the tissue paper holds up better. So the best way to do that is to do something like this. There we go. Now, our paper will stay up a lot better. How many people are actually participating by ones and twos? How many people are actually wrapping Christmas gifts with Bullhorn Betty? Just letting you know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. There's nothing saying we're going to do this next year. I might be in a humbug move and cancel Christmas. Now see, now that is a beautiful gift to one lucky person, right? Look, aww. Aww, perfect. We have one full gift completely done. Yay! Give yourself a hand if you guys completed your first gift. All right, now it's time for the second gift. We're going to, let's get a different paper. I hate using, I don't know, there's something about me, I'm sorry guys, I'm a little ish. I don't like using the same paper for every single gift. I don't know why, that's why I have so many papers. If you guys saw this jug that I have that holds, I mean, I don't know if I can carry it in here. Move everything out of the way so I don't break anything. I just want to show you guys to what extent we're talking about when it comes to my gift giving. I can't even bring it in. This is the tub. It has literally my cards in it. I collect cards throughout the years. It has every different type of paper. It has bags in here that's never been used for birthday, Christmas, extra tissue paper. It's like a 55 gallon drum here. It's like a freaking cooler for Christmas ribbon and stuff like that. So I pulled out the big guns. I pulled out the big guns today. I did not buy any new paper or Christmas cards. I haven't mailed out Christmas cards in a couple of years. I need to start getting back into the habit of mailing Christmas cards because, as you guys can see, I do get very much into Christmas. This is a little floppy. This would be kind of fun for maybe a 2. Hi, what's going on? Are you getting nervous? Are you getting nervous? Oh dear goodness. Oh dear goodness, what is mommy doing? What is mommy doing? Hi. Hi, sweet pea. Hi, precious baby angel. Yes, aw. Yeah, I'm just wrapping. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks for writing the kisser. Yes, we have wild animals in Bullhorn Betty's house. You never know when one's going to pop out and maul you. So when you enter my home, you have to enter at your own risk because you will get slobbered. Okay? You will get slobbered. So one of my friends reads books. I don't know much about books or what's good, so I just went with like the Netflix film and bestseller books that were on the market on Amazon. And so since she loves to read, I thought maybe some new, fresh, brand new books, because she always goes to the thrift store to get some books, and she always goes to the the library. I don't go to library. I haven't been to a library in years. I really haven't. I don't know why I haven't. I just have not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to rip, because there's no way I'm going to use that much, but I got to get this roll out. It's just too big. This should be enough to wrap 2 books. I'm going to eyeball it. So let's have a little conversation about true crime. Let's have a little What is wrong with you, boo-boo? Now, I will tell you guys the best thing you can do if you want to have an arsenal of, that should work. If you want to have an arsenal of paper like me, I buy it when it's on sale. So after Christmas, I will go get all new, fresh, never opened rolls for 50% off or less. I mean, I've had rolls where I paid literally 25 cents a roll. That's a damn good deal, you know, 25 cents a roll when you're paying at the dollar store $1.25, and at Walmart you're paying basically, I don't know, some ungodly amount. Okay, so this is gonna be one I'm gonna probably wrap a little different because of how thin it is. So. Miss Delilah. I don't know why it's such a task to wrap gifts. Why don't they have, like, you know how they went from the sheets of tinfoil? You guys remember we used to get those, we still do, buy the rolls of tinfoil. You know what I'm talking about? And then all of a sudden, they come out with the sheets of tinfoil and how it changed all of our lives. Right? It changed all of our lives. Oops. This way. I always like crisp edges, so if you don't have crisp edges, always make yourself crisp edges. I'm a crisp edge kind of gal. A crisp edge kind of gal. I like straight lines.
Did I see who was... Is anybody wrapping gifts with me? I can't even read chat. Oh, so we do have a few wrapping chip. No gifts bought to wrap. My neighbor went out and got a bunch of scratch-offs. That's his gifts to everybody, is the scratch-offs. You know, I would love to do scratch-offs like that, but I've got little kids. You know, Laura's grandkids that I need to consider.
My computer went off. Hold on a second. Let's make sure it's not dead. Okay. Oh, I can read the chat. That's right. Love scratch offs, yeah. No, I'm not good at gift wrapping. Neither was I, Maria. That's why we're gift wrapping together. I'm giving you guys best practices. Best practices of gift wrapping. To make gift wrapping a success. This is not going to be a success because I didn't want to tape the book, so I gotta try to hold that side while I tape this side. Books are like the hardest thing to wrap. Believe it or not, you would think it'd be easier. I mean, it would be easy if I just stuck it in the gift bag, you know. It would be very easy to do it like that, but I don't do it. So this one I'm going in on the corners. It's just easier that way because you're going to have so much to cut off. There we go. Nice, pretty corners. All right, and there is our gift. This is one of the books. Okay. What did I do with that bag? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This one will get put in gold ribbon since we got silver ribbon on the other one to close it up with the gold ribbon. On this one, one thing, there we go. Now time for the next one. Where's my other piece of, there it is. This one. All right. One, I'm gonna have to move that light. It's driving me nuts. Alrighty. Delilah is down for the count again. She looks at all this paper stuff and she runs away like a little chicken. I don't think she likes, I think she's a little scared, personally speaking. Let's tighten this up as much as possible. Some people think that you need a lot of tape for packages. I won't say anything, the real me too. But you really only need a little bit. Now this is going to be a little different for me because this is almost too thin. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I want to do. So I'll probably just do it something like this. Something like this. I'll probably roll it in like that. That's how I'll do this one. See? Just overlap. That ain't working as good as I wanted it to. There we go. There you go. Nice, clean. It's a little poofy on the ends, but that's the only way I could fold it is fold it up under and tape it back here. The other book was thicker. I was able to do whatever I needed to do with that. Okay. What do these things say? Hydrating. Okay, I think that's it for her. Is that it for her? I think that's it for her. These are the kids. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, so now I'll put the string on this side. And we're done with gift number 2. We just got to stuff it with paper. Now, if you have like this one, it's got a lot of area here. Now, there's one thing that you guys can do to fill that area, and I would do it if you have limited red and green tissue paper, but you have more white tissue paper, you can put just 2 sheets in there, kind of crumpled up a little bit, and it'll help bring that up just a little bit. So we're probably going to do that. I just got to find the proper string. Yes, everybody's working. Why do I keep looking there? Oh, let me put this up so I can see it a little bit better. There we go. Oh, much better. I can see now. I need ribbon. Can you share some? Guidance is saying, I need ribbon. Can you share some? I got plenty of ribbon over here. And actually, you're not that far from me. You know, you should have probably just came over here, brought all your stuff over here to get away from the boys so you had a little bit of privacy to do whatever you needed to do. Let's see what kind of... Alright, if you guys want to know, this is the Christmas bag, okay? This right here has just about everything in it, okay? This is years and years of tissue paper, all kinds of stuff. It all gets scrunched up anyways. It's brand new. It just gets scrunched up in here, just like everything else does. Alright, so we got white. Let's fill this bottom in with a little bit of white. Here we go. And if you don't have any white tissue paper, the next best thing is grocery bags. So all you do is you just kind of you spread it out. You just want it to kind of stay fluff up, see? So it stays in the bag a little bit, but it's not too much. It's just, golly, this stupid fucking light. Hold on, guys. Let me change my lighting settings. This is driving me nuts. I got to get this cord out of my way. Give me just a second. There we go. That might work better. There we go. All right. I think that'll be better. I got it on the table now. I got my computer table out here. Can get all the buttons out of the way. Maybe I might have something. There we go. All right, I'm back, and I don't have to worry about lights falling on my head. And you just want it just in here, just enough to cover. Where are you? Delilah. Aw, baby Delilah. She's ready. She's ready to get through here. She might need to go to the bathroom. We might have to take a break. We might have to take a break for Miss Delilah. Come here, boo-boo. Come here. What are you doing? Why are you all over there by yourself? You know you don't like being by yourself. Come here. Oh, did I not? Oh, I'm sorry. I got this in your way. There you go. Come on through. Come on through. There you go. I blocked her with the, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Got another gift done. Another gift done. Sorry for shouting my butt. Okay, I think we might be done with the tissue. Delilah. All right, so now, gracious, stop. Oh, this dog is cracking me up. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Thank you, Karen, for the beautiful boxes. I am reusing them. Just these two. Actually, I probably should use these two. These two are the same size. It's going to be awfully big for what I got. Aw, aren't these cute? Look at those. Are the girls for school? They're going to be bedazzled. Bedazzled. Bedazzled, I say. I don't know why. I can't do red and green. I gotta do either all green or all red. I'm sorry, y'all. It is just a pet peeve of mine. Just a pet peeve. All right. There we go. That is Tessie's. That is Presley's. Tesla, Presley is plaid, Tesla is trees. Okay. Now, we're on to weren't these cute? I like those. For little artsy crafts for the kids, for the girls. You can see which one's for younger, so it has the numbers, and these are numbered, and one's for the little bit older ones. So this is going to go to Tesla. This is going to go to Press. So I thought those were cute. I thought those were cute. Those are just cute little, you know, little somethings that can be. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Come on, come out. I know you're in there. There we go. String McGee, right there. Okay. Guys, it's an organized chaos when we're doing gift wrapping. If everything's getting messy, don't worry. It's just paper. You can crumble it up and throw it away, okay? So don't freak out. For all my clean freaks out there, don't freak out. Oh, look at these. Aren't these cute too? I thought little girls needed to have journals. right? Needed to have journals. Okay, so let me take the price tag off everything. Nobody needs to know what their gift cost. If you guys just realized you wrapped your gifts and forgot to take your price tags off, don't worry about it. Now, this is your friendly reminder, take your damn price tags off your toys, off your gifts. Okay, so this is Presley. Let me do Presley's over there. This is Presley's. This is Tessie. We've got Tess and Press. And which one this one is? This one's definitely Press. Yes. I thought that was cute. I mean, for a little bit of money, I thought that I did pretty well for the girls. Uh-oh, what's that on the bag? Ooh, that's what I can put in. I need to put these into their bags with their stuff. So these are just little, I don't know, stationery kits. They're fairly inexpensive. I don't even know what I paid for this one. Like $10. That's not too bad. Alright, kids paper. Kids paper. Ah, that looks like kids paper. Does anybody else have the problem of losing their scissors? I think next year we need to have, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 scissors. So when you grab for them, they're there. I hate grabbing for scissors and them not being there. If you guys are just coming in, we are having a gift wrapping party for all of our procrastinating people out there that have gifts to wrap. If you just want the entertainment of watching Betty struggle with a bunch of wrapping paper, you come to the right place. And you guys just missed me getting knocked upside the head. You didn't think anybody could knock any sense into me. Well, ha ha! I showed you. I showed you. That's good. You're not required to stay up there. Did I stop? Come on. Come on through here. Come on. It's okay. You come over here. It's just paper. It's just paper. You're such a scaredy cat. Are you sure you're a puppy? Are you sure you're a puppy? I don't know. I'm starting to think you're a scaredy cat. So we got 3, 4, 5. Good gracious, did I not just have my scissors? Guys, we might have a whiny kid because my kid's starting to whine. I don't know why she's whining, but I think it has to do with her not knowing what's going on and her being blocked into an area. It's not intentional, just like every time I move my come here. Come here. Come on. Get out here. You don't have to be there. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Okay, well, you could just trust mommy. And not run away scared, like a scared little chicken. Are you a scared little chicken? Are you a scared little chicken? Yeah, you're a scared little chicken? Come here, come on. Oh, come on, it's okay. Oh, it's okay, it's just paper. It's not gonna hurt you, it's just paper. It's just paper. That's all it is. It's just a little now noisy, but it's just paper. You okay, Pumpkin? Aw. Aw, my little baby. My little baby wavy. You're not happy. Whew, I gotta sneeze. Probably all this dust on this paper. I think my paper's like a decade old. Oh crap, which one is this one? Oh, this is for Tessie. Okay. I hope I don't forget which gift goes to which person. I'm not labeling them. All right. I gotta try to find another kid's wrapping paper in my arsenal of wrapping paper because I don't like wrapping the kids in the same kid's wrapping paper. I don't know why. Don't ask me these things. I'm just anal when it comes to this stuff. I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from. I'm usually not this picky, but when it comes to gifts, it's a memory thing, right? It's a memory thing because if I don't do it this way, then I forget who gets what gift. And if I put all the gifts together, the same color for each person, then I know that each gift that looks the same goes together, right? And then I don't, if I forget, if a label falls off my package, I don't have to worry about it because I just look, oops, I didn't mean to tear that up. I'm gonna burn it. Why is this not coming off my finger? Good gracious. It's just, I promise you, it's just paper. It's nothing to be scared of. You don't have to be scared there, Delilah. It's just paper. See, it just moving. I'm just taping. Look at that. It's not jumping out and biting you. I swear, I think I got a scaredy cat here. That's what we do too, Betty. We wrap each person's gift a different. It's just easier that way. I personally find it easier that way. If you don't personally find it easier that way, then you have nothing to worry about. Do it your way. I'm just telling you how I do it. You know what? It hasn't failed me. Well, has it failed me? If it has failed me, I don't remember it failing me. I'll say that. I don't think my method has failed me yet. I gotta say, it is a little bit more difficult with a very curious puppy. It's not as easy as one would think having a puppy look critical of every single fold you make. I feel like I got a manager, you know, like a micromanager here saying, hey, wait a minute. I don't know if that's just right. You might have to look at that, Ma. Am I doing it right, Delilah? Am I doing it right? Man, you're such a good little wrapper. You're such a good little wrapper. Aww. Aww, my sweet little Delilah. And there's one gift right there for the kids. There's one done for the kids. I do not know how I'm going to do this. I really don't. We'll see. Don't forget, take the price checks. Price check on aisle 4. Take the price tags off. Delilah, it really is just paper. I promise you. It's not going to hurt you. It will not hurt you. So, this one. Wait for that one. If you guys need to learn how to wrap gifts, just watch. Just watch. Nothing, when you wrap a gift, all that's required when wrapping gifts is to cover the present with paper, okay? As long as you've accomplished the goal of covering the present with paper and not being able to see the present, no matter how your paper looks, you have accomplished the proper goal that we're all accomplishing of hiding the present with the paper. So it's not rocket science. However, if you want it better than just a ball of tape and paper, then you got to have practice. And the best thing I can say is creases. The creases are the trick. If you can get the creases and the folds to look decent, then you got yourself a good present, right? So how am I going to do this one? But that's how you have to accomplish the goal is figure. Delilah, seriously, okay, find something else to do. You know, it's just paper. This dog is scared of her own shadow. I don't like how any of this is working. Let's just do it this way. Nope, not really digging that either. How do we fold this? Put that in. Do we just fold it over? Maybe that's what we need to do. We just need to fold it over. There we go. And then you just figure out what's going to be the best. This one has a lot of loose paper. And you know what? It's okay. You want to know why? Because we covered the gift, and that is the objective, is to cover the gift and conceal the gift. So it is a surprise when somebody picks it up, and it's hard to wrap canvas, okay? It just is what it is. I don't know how to wrap canvas, and if anybody has any better wrapping techniques for this kind of situation, please send it to bullhornbetty@gmail.com, bullhornbetty@gmail.com. Always loving to learn new things that will be able to help me in the future, especially with the gift wrapping. Are you learning anything, Delilah? Are you learning what not to do? There we go. As long as the front looks good. And the front does look good. So, too bad my dog is scared like of her own shadow at this point. I don't know. I think it's the noise of the paper. All right. We officially have gift number 2 wrapped. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do this. All right. Bullhorn Betty needs a rest. My back is driving me crazy. My dog is not being cooperative during this wrap session, but she's doing good. She's doing good. She's never done presents before. And as you guys can see how much she clings to me when I say she's a clingy dog, I seriously mean that she is very much a clingy dog. You've seen her in my humble abode, right? And she doesn't change much. Now, I need a break from that. So you guys feel like doing a little exercise? Does anybody have wired ribbon? If you guys have wired ribbon, I'll show you how I wrap. She is so scared of everything. Okay, this goes to her, and then we'll wrap some of those. So let's go ahead and if you guys got your no, this is a lot limper. That sucks. Okay, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. If you guys have your wired ribbon, let's make a little thing. She says she's glad you're done with the paper. I know. She's always in my lap. Now you guys see what goes on behind the scenes when I say she's not very far. And you guys wonder why I say she doesn't need a leash. She does not leave me, okay? Even if I tried to run away from her, she would just run after me. She would follow me wherever I go. She knows who her mommy is. She knows who her mommy is. All right. This is how we do ribbon. This is a little bit looser ribbon than the gold one that I was working with. This is a little bit rougher. First thing, you want to make sure all your your stuff is flat and you want to have a length to it, right? You want to have a length to it. And all you do is flip over. Why isn't it doing it right? Hold on. There. So you flip over, then you flip over. You just make loops. But you have to make them separate loops. And you flip it over. And you want to make them about the same. I do about 3. I don't do 4 unless I have a longer ribbon. And then we do one more. Is that my 3? 1, 2, 3. You got to keep it straight. Not let it fold in on each other. And then one more, okay? And then, that's how I do it. Just like this. And I take this ribbon and I go this way. And I take this ribbon and I go this way. And I wrap it like that. And I wrap it like that. And when I get to the back, oops, I wrapped it the wrong way, sorry. One goes one way, one goes the other way. So we've got that one going that way. That means this one needs to go this way. Got to go in the opposite direction. They have to go in the opposite direction for them to tie. Okay. And then when we're done, I do a twist behind. And pull a knot through. Now you should have something that looks a little like this. Okay, you can adjust, you should be able to adjust your ribbon. That's all I do. Start spreading it apart, right? I do the same for this one. I start spreading it apart. And then what you do is you just make these poofy. Take the wire rim and you scrunch them down. You scrunch them down. This is the easiest bow method imaginable. Look how gorgeous that bow is. Okay? You can't go wrong with this. These bows cost about $1 to make. If you go to a store and have them make them for you, you're probably going to be paying $5 to $10 per ribbon. And something this simple can make a nice, beautiful holiday ribbon for your, and you have enough that you could wrap around. Or if you wanted to and you wanted to cut these and make them and put like something else on it so it faces like this and you don't need these to use for wrapping, you can cut these up here. And so there you go. This is something you can use. Any wire ribbon works about the same way. But there you go. A very gorgeous, beautiful looking bow. Now, the more loops you have, the fluffier and fuller your bow is going to be. But if you just need something simple, this is a 9-foot roll. I get it from the dollar store. I pay $1 for a roll. And you guys just saw how easy it was to make a ribbon. A nice, beautiful ribbon. I remember one year I think I was in my 20s, had absolutely no money. So I bought the cheapest gifts and made and wrapped them pretty and put these big fabulous bows on them. I think people enjoyed the bows more than they did anything else. This is also good if you got kids in cheerleading and stuff like that and you need bows for their hair. All you got to do is go get some wired ribbon and you can make everybody matching bows just this simple to put in their hair. You can hot glue clips on these. You can cut the backs off of them. Hot glue barrettes and clips on these. There's a lot of things you can do with this simple ribbon. So there you go. If you guys have never made a ribbon before, believe it or not, it's really not that hard if you follow those simple instructions. So there you go. There you go. Don't say Betty hasn't taught you anything. Don't say Betty hasn't taught you anything. All right, guys, I'm ready to talk about some other things. We've got, and if I'm not going to show you what I got myself. You guys are going to have to wait until tomorrow when I unwrap it. I got to wrap it, which is going to kind of, it's big. I have to figure it out, but I think I'm done wrapping for right now. That's exhausting. Let's get one more person done. Hold on a second. We're almost done. So in these boxes, remember I only had the mitts and hats in them and covered them up. I think I'm going to go ahead and put their candy in here too to make it not look so flimsy. So I bought the girls Kisses, Kit Kats, and of course candy canes. That can go in there, so at least it fills up the box a little bit better. So now we have, oops, you know what I can do? I can also, since I don't know how to freaking wrap one of these, guess what? These are also going in here. Let me repackage this. Can you excuse me? Well, hi. I really do appreciate you. You were really a sweet poochie and everything like that. I just want to say that you really know how to, all right, so there we go. And then we got the book. Where did the book go? Did you gobble the book up? There we go. We'll put it in here. There we go. That looks much better. Now we have a full box of goodies. And one less gift to have to physically wrap. Thank you, Karen, for making my life a little easier this year. So now we have one of the girls completely wrapped for. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? As a matter of fact, let's put this one. Let's put this bow on this gift. Got some of my egg ribbons. Maybe a big one? Nah, I want the smaller ones. I think I like that, yeah. Remember when you're doing your bows and stuff, you always, especially if you're doing the 4, you always want to, make sure I get this right. You always want to make sure you do your package upside down. Just makes it a little easier. Delilah, honey. She is not liking the gift wrapping. I can tell you guys that she is definitely not liking the gifting. So this is what I kind of do with this. I'm going to take that down a little bit better so it holds. I'm a little tricky when it comes to my ribbons on here. Very easy to do, but I want to make sure that this is tied well. Okay. You always have a little loop back here. So you just fish your ribbon through. Okay, we got one through. Let's get the other one through. Go the opposite direction. There you go. So we'll overlap these. going to squish these together into a V, like this. We are going to cut, and then we are going to voila. Hate when things don't work out. Drives me nuts. There we go. Tell me that's not cute. Tell me that's not cute. Okay, so now we got, and of course this one's a little bit the cloth on it's a little more silky than I like. I didn't realize that, so it has a tendency of falling. But there you go. There you guys go. Beautiful, beautiful, simple package. There. All right, so we have one of the girls completely done. And since kids love bows, let's get all these with a little bow on it somewhere, somehow. Done, done, done. More gifts. More gifts. All right. I gotta tell you, I'm exhausted. Bullhorn Betty's exhausted. That has taken a lot out of me. Holy smokes. Bows and VHB, I love it. Hey guys, I thought I was short, LOL. I got her beat. Oh, come here, little baby. Aw, she's so scared. She's like, what's going on here? Am I gonna go in a box and be shipped somewhere? Am I gonna be in a box shipped somewhere? My husband is so cheap. He says, I use too much toilet paper, so for Christmas I bought him one roll and a number of pages. Oh, I love it. That sounds fun. You guys sound fun. But these right here, I don't know where I got this, but I know if I got this, I had to have gotten it 50 or 75% off, because this is this was $15. There's no way I'd pay $15 for that. It just isn't. So this right here would be excellent for a tree, you know, kind of wrapping it around a tree. Or you can make a really, really, really nice ribbon bow out of it. But I don't know how well it would stay. Are you really that scared of everything I touch, Delilah? Everything? So, whew. I gotta tell you though, I think for... You know what, I think for Aiden, I think I'm just going to put him in this bag here. One less thing to do with the child's toy, right? Looks like something happened here. It looks like this thing's coming out a little bit. Hold on, let me fix. Did I get a defective bag? Oh, hold on. Fix it. Okay, no, I didn't get a defective bag. It just wasn't put together right. Oh, wait a minute. I did get a defective bag. It's missing one of its handles. Well, I'll be darned. I don't have a handle for this. How did I get a bag that was missing a freaking handle? It's missing a handle. Do I have an old bag? I think I threw a bag away. Let me see what color that ribbon is. Maybe I can fashion a handle from another bag. Gold work. I can't believe a bag didn't come with a freaking handle on it. Let's see what I can do over here. Hold on, guys. Delilah. Screaming and crying is not going to make this situation go faster. I can promise you that. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to have to take those out and replace it with gold, because I don't know where the stuff went for these. As you can see, Delilah is not leaving my side during the gift wrapping process. She hasn't quite figured out what is going on, and everything in the world is scaring her for some unknown reason. All right. Is there any price tags on it? 16 pieces, 3 and up. I don't know how old Aiden is, but I know he's a kid. We will do green for a boy. Yes, I got him a waste management truck. There's no pun intended for getting him a waste management truck. I know garbage trucks have been on our minds a lot here lately. There was no ill intent by getting this, I promise. No pun intended. Nothing to be joking about over here. Gold. Did anybody see what I did with my, oh, there they are. Found them. Hi, Delilah. Are you scared of the packages? We're almost done. Now I got freaking glitter. This one's got glitter on it. Dad burn it. I wish I would have noticed that. I've been glittered. Y'all, I have been glittered. Okay. Paper now, ripping paper, ripping Betty, ripping Betty, Bullhorn Betty. All right, we got another gift done. So now we got 2 kids, 2 adults. I've got 1 child left to wrap for. I got 1 more child left to wrap for. This goes in with this over here. Let me clean up some of my mess. I feel like it's gotten out of control just a little bit. Don't forget to recycle your paper. Don't just throw it in the trash. Everybody has recycling in their community, or should have recycling in your community. So please be kind to the earth and recycle. Okay, I said my spill. Whew. I have to wrap before mine, and then my gift's the last gift, and then I can clean this mess up. So that's what we got left. I hope everybody is surviving the gift wrapping party. I have to be honest with you, it's jacking my back. It's jacking my back. Let's see what we got into the tub. Let's see if we got different kind of ho 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 for for a kid. Gotta have better. Huh. I'm not seeing any. I got wedding paper. I got birthday paper. But the only different one I got, keep going. No. I think this is. All right, so I put these. So I guess hers are just gonna have to be snowmen. So I got Santa already. I don't have another kid's wrapping paper, but I do have. Oh, I do. No, that's the same one I just used. So let's go with a snowman. We're gonna go with a snowman for this one. Is everybody surviving so far? Hey guys. Hi honey. Hi honey. How you're doing? So good. You're such a good little girl. You're such a good little girl. Are you curious? Is baby girl curious? Huh? You curious? Like, what is mommy doing? Mommy's scaring me. She's scaring me. Oh no. Okay, let's get the. Well, we're almost done, guys. Well, I don't know about you. I know I'm almost done. So these are the two that I wrap. Let's fix this up. Delilah, it's not the end of the world. For the love of everything holy, I'm not going to hurt you. There we go. There we go. Now. All right. I think I'm going to wrap that. Honestly, I think I'm going to wrap that here in a little bit. I need a break. I'm almost wanting to take one of the older kids' candy canes. These are the older kids. They're a little bit bigger. I got two for the older kids with a card with 20 bucks in it because, you know, kids don't like presents. They like money. So I'm getting them money. It's the easiest thing I can do for them. They'll love my present. They'll always think I'm the best in the whole entire world. It works for me. It's a win-win for everybody. So I think I'm going to make the next one out. I think I'm going to make the next ribbon gold. But as you guys saw, very simple to make a beautiful ribbon. Very, very easy to do. Remember, when you have you want to have your arms, but when you're done doing your 3 or 4 loops, if you're going to do 4 loops, you got to have 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Some people forget to add the 4th loop, and you have a 7 loop ribbon, and it never looks right because it needs to be even. Just my personal preference. But do as you will. Just make sure you wrap your arms, the little legs that are coming down that you have, the extra, because you're not going to start right at the very beginning. You're going to want to make, put a big, at least a foot, 18 inches on both sides, and then do the loops. But remember, when you're tying it up, because I don't use like different, what are they called? Twist ties, the twist ties. I don't use those on mine. Some people do. I actually use the ribbon itself to tie itself. So if that's the same way you do, remember, both your legs have to go the opposite direction to give a nice knot on the back. Are you okay, Miss Delilah? You've been crying an awful lot. You got me a little worried about you. You doing all right? Is Mom freaking you out with all this paper and noise and ribbon and... Huh? Oh, you're already here eating some tape. Let's not eat the tape and say we did. Oh, yeah. And my neighbor brought me over Let's see what he got me. Christmas blessings. Told ya. Every year, it never fails, never fails. May God bless, what does it say? Now the God of hope fill you with all the joy and peace in believing, that you may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. Romans 15:13. May God bless you richly throughout the holiday season. Merry Christmas. Love, Glenn and Emily. Emily. She hears her name and she starts whining for her. Okay, so let me go ahead and rip and roar. This is, I found a paper that doesn't have the squares on the back. Doesn't have the squares on the back. Interesting. Well, we're going to need more because it looks like water got into this one. So let me go ahead and cut the water soaked. This box used to be outside, but it's been brought in. It doesn't matter if your lines are straight because you straighten up your lines when you fold them. So there you go. Ooh, what is this, Delilah? Is this a ball? You better go get it. It worked. The only reason why I like those squares on the back is you don't get your lines too crooked with the squares. When it's just plain paper like this, but this paper here I know I've had for at least 10 years. This paper here. I've had it for quite a while. And there's no doubt about that. Let's see if I made this big. It's either going to be this one or... How's people holding on? See the pretends not to see me, my comments. Are you the commuter customer? What? See, she's pretending not to see my comments. Who's saying that? Pretending not to see your comments. I'm wrapping paper. I'm not even really reading. If you go back, I have a really rad chat. I talk to everybody individually, if that's what you're referring to. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all in chat right now. Please don't be a crabby patty. It's the holidays. I don't need anybody getting told to get bent on a Christmas Eve. So everybody please be nice and respectful of the rules inside the chat. And everybody, and I mean everybody will be doing just fine. Just fine. Okay, I just gotta remember the Snowmen of Presley. That's all I gotta remember. Snowmen, Presley, Snowmen, Presley. Getting to the end. I told you I was going to give up, and I still keep going. I don't know why I do that. But clearly I'm making a clearer path for Delilah because she has stopped whimpering, and she'll go over to the couch for a little bit, and then she'll come back over here and sit on me, trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Then she'll go back over on the couch a little bit, and then she'll come back over here to see what the heck I'm doing. This paper as much. It's too loose. I don't like loose paper. I don't know who's setting off fireworks or whatever the heck they're doing. But it's definitely driving me nuts. Alright guys, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I hope everybody else is almost done. I know we got a big chunk of our Christmas. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? All the fireworks going off outside? I don't know why. Alright, we got a gift done. Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! Alright, this needs to go back in the bag. Oh, no, let me put a green one on. Oh. My little shadow. Hi. Alright. Let's hope I cut off the right amount of paper, because this is what's going to be doing that little artsy craft thing. If I don't get the right amount of paper, we're just going to make it work, because I'm done. Ooh, let me take that off. It's not gonna... What are you doing, young blood? Good gracious. Good gracious. I think we're there, guys. I gotta make one more bow, and I think we're, at least for me, we're done. Delilah, get off the present. Come on, be realistic here. and done. Okay. Oh, good gracious, I'm running out of room. Ugh, those explosions are going to drive me bonkers, I will tell you that. All right, guys, I think we have one more. And I think we're just going to do what we did to the other one. Just put it in. Otherwise, actually, I could probably use the rest of this. That looks about right. That looks about right. Why, might as well use the rest of this. Backside there, young little girl. What the heck are you doing? What are you doing, Mommy? Hi, pretty Delilah. Hi, my precious little baby, wavy. All right. This is my last gift. I mean, the only gift I've got left to wrap, really, is mine. The one that I'm getting for my opening gift tomorrow. So all of my loners out there don't feel like they're alone. My fellow loners. All right, now we're going back to the ribbon making. Yay. So you got a little arm. Why isn't this working well for me? There we go. Delilah, I love you. I really do. But you can test this. As the first time you've ever tested my patience. That's for sure. Do I have enough? Maybe I have enough for... No, I won't have enough for 4. Just do that. This one goes this way. This one goes the opposite. Let me get through. This one here goes the opposite way. Okay, this gives you the ability to tie. Oops, I did that wrong. It's not coming in the right way. Hold on a second. There we go. Took that one around. That means this one goes this way. Okay, now we got it. This one goes the opposite way as this one, and when you reach the back, you want to put a knot in it. Not too much because we've got to run a string through it. Okay. And then you want to separate. There we go. Now you got your ribbon. Okay. Tell me those aren't gorgeous bows. Those are nice. Those are nice. I like that. I like making bows. I do like making bows. I think they're just an easy way to make any gift just pop. You know? All right, now it's time to attach. Just do exactly what we did before. One goes in one direction. We will want to tie this up. All right, there we go. Bring these down here, these down here. Scrunch, 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 smush, smush, smush. And there you guys go. Pretty, huh? Simple, pretty, and simple to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, good gracious. Whew. Let me show you what I do with the mess. This is what I do with the mess. I get a plastic bag. I throw all the stuff into it, all the plastic, all the garbage, 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 and I take it out to my recycling container because this is recyclable and so is everything that I have used tonight. All recyclable. And then the rest of my stuff gets stuffed into this bag like it was before. And this goes into my big Tupperware container. And that's all she wrote. Folks, now I gotta sit on the container and make sure that this stuff fits back in it. Why is it not fitting back in it? I have no idea. Okay. All right. And now, outside of one gift, we are cleaned up. How awesome is that? We got one more gift to put. I'll put this by the back door so I know to take that out to the garbage. Pick up any extra stuff that we have. Oh my God. Whoo, doggy. That was a lot of work. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not, but that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. My house is kind of trashed, but that's okay. We got to clean it up anyways. I'll clean it up after Christmas. Whew. I don't think Delilah knew what to do. I didn't think Delilah knew what to do. She's like, oh my God, Mommy, what are you doing over there with all that paper and the tape and those little shiny things that keep cutting through stuff? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. My precious little baby angel. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me while we wrap some gifts. I did not think it took us 110 minutes to wrap. I don't know how many gifts I wrapped, but I did wrap a lot. I got them all done. I got them all done. That is awesome. Oh, and somebody gave a $5 super chat. Let me go and find out who did that. I didn't even see it. I am so sorry.
Who what? Aw, E-Loves from fellow procrastinator. I love it. I love it. So tell me, did you guys at least learn something? It's all about learning. Delilah needs gift wrapping anonymous. I love it. She does. She doesn't know what to do. Look how clingy she is. She's my little gal pal. She's my little gal pal. She is my little gal pal. But she's so funny because she's scared of everything. Good gracious, this little girl's scared of everything. You make a noise, she's scared of it. I play with her, right? And I tell her, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Oh, 27 months. Oh, my goodness. It's me, Jim. God bless you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Stay blessed and be safe. Yes, yes, yes. Same to you. Same to you. Ocean Joy, good evening. It's nice to see everybody. Sorry we didn't. I was hoping I could talk about true crime where people would call in, but that didn't sound like anybody really called in, which is fine. You know, we're all have our hands. I mean, the whole purpose was the gift wrapping, so I'm sure all of us had our hands deep in gift wrapping. Aw, SRK, thank you. Merry Christmas, Betty and Delilah. Love you. We love you too. Thank you so much. Oh, Hindsight's in here. Merry Christmas, guys. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Yay! I haven't even started mine yet. I'm getting there. At least that you're supposed to be with us, right? Oh, I forgot my coffee. Hold on, let me get my coffee. You were supposed to, that's the whole purpose of this, is us actually do it all together so nobody felt like they had it all to do themselves. That was a lot of work. Jeez, I forgot how. And I didn't get a whole lot of Christmas presents this year, you know, because I'm only going over to my BFF. Aw, Melanie, God bless you. Aw, Unicorn, Jen, it's nice to see you. Ooh, I was supposed to call Unicorn, Indiana. I forgot to call Unicorn, Indiana. Unicorn, if you're out there in the ether, Merry Christmas. I'm so sorry I forgot to call you. I've been so busy. I've been so busy. All right, we're off. Lunch break. Lunch break. Punch out. Time to go. That took a lot out of me, and I still have mine. Mine. Oh, I just wrapped up all the gift wrapping paper, and I need to throw wrapping paper around mine. I don't know how I'm going to wrap mine, but I'll figure it out. Mine is not getting a bow. Mine's just getting straight wrapped. But we got the girls something. That's a lot. I probably shouldn't have thrown all the boxes away because I probably need a box to carry all this stuff over to Laura's tomorrow. So we're going to do our live, folks. We're going to do our live, and then we're going to break for the day. I'm going to go help Laura, and then tomorrow night when we get back from dinner and doing our stuff, I'll do another live in the evening just to catch up. We'll have something light and fun. I mean, it'll still be dark because we talk about true crime, but it'll be interesting. I got this. I don't know if you guys ever saw this before, but this is a little thing. I got it on the TikTok shop. I think I got it for like $1 or $2. It ended up costing me like $5 with shipping and everything like that. But I wanted to see if this really works. It's a 100 envelope saving challenge tracker. And so it's to save $5,050. And all you got to do is in your number one, like here's your one pocket. You put $1 in. You put $2 in this pocket. You put $3 in this pocket, and so forth and so on. And so up until you put a $100 bill, and you can jump ship. You can jump ship. Like if you had a $100 bill, you can stick it here, and if you get a $20 bill, you can stick it here, or 50, 40. So this, or that actually, that's not 40. I was reading it backwards. That's 95. But you guys get the drift. So I thought this was pretty interesting. I was going to get it for a gift, but then I decided I liked it so much, I decided to keep it. Don't tell on me. So that's another gift to myself. I'm sorry to hear that. Praying for you and your family. What happened, VA? Let me go up here. What happened? Did I miss something?
I'm sorry, VA. I can't find your post, but whatever you're going through, God bless you and your family. I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. I thought VA meant fired from rapping. Oh, okay, good. He meant from rapping. Okay. Well, VA, it's okay. It's not my gig. Okay. I was gonna say, well, that's why we teach. That's why I feel like it's it's necessary to teach, you know, while you rap. I don't do gift wrapping perfect, but I know I do it better than my aunt. We won't say anything. Not my mom's side, my dad's side aunt. Every time I got a package from her, she's like, I hate wrapping paper. It was awful. It was awful. But she covered the present, right? She covered the present. My dad's was bad too. Like if he had like a big box, he would take, if he ran out of wrapping paper, it would literally have 2 different wrapping papers on it. Like he used every bit of wrapping paper. Betty, I got an F for my wrapping. I don't know. I got probably like a B minus. Sometimes I do really good. If well, I shouldn't say, I was working on the floor and in a confined area so I could do the show and rap. But typically if I'm like at my dining table where I can have the whole dining table and roll out, my packages they have very crisp edges. I work very hard on my paper. It's all about how you fold the corners though. And that's where it gets a little tricky. What did I do with there it is. Oh my goodness. I got one more package. Just one more. I got mine. And I don't want you guys to see it because I want it to be a surprise. Not like it's a big surprise, but it is what it is. Aw, what did Grace upon Grace? Aw, thank you, Grace. Merry Christmas, everyone. And Sebastian Strong, praying for Christmas miracle and for continued strength for Seth and all those missing loved ones. Amen. Grace upon grace. Amen. Don't forget, tomorrow is Christmas. I don't know if I know they're having Sunday service. I don't remember what time. They had Sunday service tonight. Christmas service. I kind of went in there and peeked under the hood a little bit, and it's a pretty snazzy ordeal. So after our unwrapping of a gift and stuff like that, we might go over there. If they have the 11 o'clock service, we might do the service together. So I'll keep you guys posted for in the morning, but it's nice. It's nice. They got a saxophone player. It was good. If anybody, I love saxophone. Oh, the beautiful music that can come out. I can't play saxophone worth a patootie. I always, idolized the people that could. I was a violinist in school. You know, I was actually second chair violinist. I haven't played in so long. I probably sound like a kid learning for the first time. And believe it or not, I actually used to be pretty decent on the violin. But I remember when I went into, like when we were in school, you got to do a few things before you picked your elective for the year. They kind of did this whole thing where you could try different things out, like, back then it was typing, now it's computer, you know? So you had typing, but you had your shop class, you had your band, orchestra, vocals, whatever choir. So those were like the music. That was the music department, which was band, orchestra, and choir. Back in my day, one of our electives were driving. They taught us how to drive in school. They had a driving teacher at school. Our teacher taught us how to drive on a school car. And then all of a sudden they stopped doing that and forced all the parents to pay for their kids to go to driving class. I thought that was, you know, we didn't have to do that when we were in school. I'd like to see that brought back. You know, they say it's for liability purposes. It is what it is. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's expensive to educate our children, but that's what schools are there for. My school taught me how to drive. They taught me how to balance a checkbook. They taught me how to cook. They taught me how to sew. They taught me what I needed to do, not just education-wise, but how to take care of myself
you know, when I went out there on my own, because you got to understand, some kids don't have parents teaching them this. We'd like to believe they are, but you and I both know, or all know, that that's not the case. I mean, we cover some really crappy parents on this show. You know, do you think they're sitting there, you know, with their C pipe hanging out of their mouth, teaching their children how to make macaroni and cheese or brush their teeth? No, they have to learn that from school, because some parents, in all fairness, some parents have mental issues. You know, they still have kids, and the kids still need to be brought up right. And those kids don't have mental issues, but their parents do, and their parents aren't educating them at home. So those things have all been removed from schools, and those things to me were for the kids that didn't have what the rest of us do. You know. And I felt like that because of those classes, they were at least setting the kids up for some type of success in the future. I'm working on an alternative schooling grant for my children with ASD to go to private school, and these are the things. Well, we work. Yeah, here in Florida, you can go anywhere. You can take your credits and go to private school, charter schools. You know, we have the whole, literally, school choice is school choice for parents this day. You can homeschool your children. You can send them. You can take those credits and apply them toward a private school. You can do a lot here in Florida. So if you have kids in Florida, you might want to look into the programs that we have, especially if you don't like their school, you know, and you want to put them someplace else. You might have, for the first time, the opportunity to do that, you know. I still, to this day, don't know how to cook. Well, stick with Betty. Stick with Betty. You know the best way to cook? YouTube it. I always tell everybody, you know, they make a YouTube for it. You want to fix your freaking washing machine? Go to YouTube. You want to fix your car? Go to YouTube. You want to fix your microwave? Go to YouTube. You need to learn how to install something? Go to YouTube. They make a video for just about everything. YouTube or Pinterest. I'm not really into Pinterest. I used to be in Pinterest. I don't know why I got away from Pinterest. I think it's because I didn't understand it. I was using it for real estate. I'm 44 and don't know how to cook either. Then we need some cooking lessons on the Bullhorn Betty channel. Cooking is so easy. Like, especially meat, it's the easiest thing, because all you really do in just about any piece of meat outside of bacon is season it. And no matter what, in your best seasoning for any type of meat is salt and pepper. A lot of people either over season their meat or under season their meat. So you just need to find something. You need to have, like, especially steak. Steak needs to be salted well. Probably more so than, say, pork and chicken. You need to get a good salt on a steak. But salt and pepper, typically, if you have salt and pepper in your house, there should be no reason why you're eating bland food. I made a big thing of chili tonight, and it was good. Oh, chili. Ooh, chili sounds really good. I want some chili. I didn't even put any. Oh, yeah, I got some ham out. Hopefully the ham's thawed out enough. It's just a little, you know, just a personal size ham. I wanted to try it. I have never tried this product before, but I got some. I wanted to do something simple tonight. So this is a spiral cut. Hold on. I think, yeah, you can see the cuts in it. You can see the cuts in it. So this is like, this is all I got. You know, it's just me here. And if I want to make Glenn a plate, I can. But I just got this. And I'm going to eat this. I'm going to have some of this tonight with some cornbread and baked beans. I think that's going to be tonight's dinner. But it's already 7:22, so I probably won't make this until the day after Christmas. Honestly, I might cut it open and just take a couple of slices out and just microwave it, but I'd like to cook it in the oven, quite frankly. But this is Kentucky Legend brown sugar, and this little piece of ham is not cheap. It's almost $5.99 a pound, but it's already seasoned. All you got to do is heat it to
to warm, you know, make sure it comes up to, like, we think like 165 degrees, and then it's good, you know. So that's what I'm having. My grandma's bringing ham too. Yeah, tomorrow we're having honey baked ham. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm sure that they're having ham and turkey over at Laura's. I don't know what they're having over there for a meal. All I know is every year it's mostly put on her shoulders, so I try to go over there and help her out in the kitchen as much as I can. So there is that. There is that. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is, but laying on or sitting on my bum on that hard floor, it hurts my back. It hurts my back to do that. That hurt bad. Grace upon me said they've gotten so expensive. What did Grace say has gotten so expensive? Oh, I bought a ham from Honey Baked, the whole boneless. Oh, it was $150. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Not only that, but Smithfield, I mean, to be honest with you, Smithfield's spiral cut hams, I mean, you can get a nice size ham for $30. I mean, if you had a big family, like I would probably get one that's 14 or 20, just a real small one for just me. But you can get one for like, you literally stick it in the oven for an hour and a half and you got yourself, I mean, it is delicious too. And then they come with the glazed packages in them. I don't know if I mean, I do like honey baked ham. They do have that, their food has just, it's a very delicious tasting food, but don't ever think you have to pay that kind of money, because to be honest, in the grand scheme of things, depending on how many people you're serving, ham is one of the easiest things to cook because your ham typically is already pre-cooked. A lot of people don't realize your spiral hams and stuff, those have already been cooked. All you're doing is just heating it up. You're just heating it through and through. So it's not like a turkey where you got to cook it. I mean, it's already been cooked. You're just warming it through and through. So, Libby, for dinner, I'm eating crab legs. River's making all of us jelly. We're having steak and French fries. I got some sweet potatoes. Did I tell you the other day? Because I've been eating so much freaking candy. I've gained some weight, and I'm not really happy about it. Usually it doesn't bother me because I'm always out in the field working, you know, searching and stuff like that. So that does burn off calories. But it's been months since we've been out in the field, like searching for somebody. And so this holiday season, I have eaten chocolate. I have eaten that peppermint bark. It was a pound of freaking peppermint bark. Betty sent me. I'm not going to tell you I ate the whole thing, but I ate the whole thing, okay? A pound of freaking chocolate. I'm just saying. I've eaten a pound of chocolate. So long story short is I got these colossal sweet potatoes, and I've been trying to eat healthy, like eating celery and cucumbers and getting back on, you know, when I get hungry, I'm starting to eat popcorn and, you know, trying to do what I used to do, but I gotten on a sugar kick, and it's hard to get off of it once you get on it. And you guys know I worked really hard, and I wasn't on sugar for a really long time. Well, I'm under sugar comatose right now. I've been eating so much damn sugar, it's not even funny. So I've got to stop eating sugar. I've got to start eating more healthy. And that's cutting back out the breads and the pastas and the rices and all that other stuff. But I've got meals that I need rice and bread and everything else. And of course, I'm dying for some Asiago bread. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so stinking good. And you can only get it from Detweiler's. Detweiler's is the only place around here that makes Asiago bread. And I went up there on Sunday and they were closed. And then I haven't had time to go back up there again. So I ended up ordering groceries, and there is no Asiago bread at frickin' Walmart. They have homemade Asiago bagels, but no bread. So you guys know me. I'm glutton for punishment. I bought the bagels. I would have preferred the bread. So now that's even more bread, because you know, now that I've gotten the hankering for some Asiago bread, I've got to go to Detweiler's to get some Asiago bread. Well, tomorrow happens to be Christmas, so it ain't happening. So the day after Christmas, I'm getting me some Asiago bread, some real Asiago bread from Detweiler's. How about the chocolate? Asmod sent you to demolish them. Yes, you guys have sent me some chocolate. Renee says, dreaming blue skies. I made chocolate cream pie, apple pie, brownies today. I'm still going. Oh my gosh. You guys keep that at your house, okay? You guys keep that at your house. I'm going to eat my ham. I'm probably just going to open that package and eat 2 slices of ham. That's probably about it. Oreo cheesecake, that's good. I made an Oreo cream pie, and I got to tell you, whoo, doggy, that was rich. That was so, so, so rich, especially in the graham cracker crust. I like Asiago and Romano cheese. I got some Asiago Romano cheese and Parm. Yeah, it's like all 3 of them. I got that. I got it shredded. I made them. I spent like $5 or $6 on this little half pound of shredded, but it's supposed to be really, really good. I think I'm gonna try to make lasagna sometime next week. Not that that's the healthiest thing for me, right? Oh, good gracious. I'm never going to lose my weight. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope I got you, whoever was procrastinating, off of the, off the procrastination train and into, wrapping the gifts. All of my gifts are now officially wrapped. And I have to say, if I did not go live, I would be waking up in the morning hurriedly trying to get all these gifts wrapped because I am a procrastinator. I sit on this phone entirely too much. I research entirely too much. I read entirely too much. I just do entirely too much. And so I am a heavily procrastinator on the nicer things in life, like gift giving. And so had it not been for all of you guys here, I would not have gotten what I got done. So I'm very thankful. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out with me. Aw, justice for Crystal McCrory Jones. Aw, thank you. Please join the Christus. If you'd like to, would you mind sending me some information? I'm happy to look into it and advocate. Any and all information you can send me about the case, please send me. And that goes for everybody. If you guys have a case that you're following or that's interesting you, send me everything you can possibly send me on the case when you bring it to my attention, because it's one less thing I have to do, especially if you already know about the case. It's easier for you to explain it in an email instead of me having to learn it. Once I dive into any case, I'm going to start at the very beginning and work my way through it anyways, but this will help me for when we can't dive into cases and there are other people that need to be advocated for. If nothing more, we can give them, 5 minutes of a show, 10 minutes of a show, at least advocate for them, the ones that we can't dive into. How's Seth? Well, I did have an opportunity to speak with him today. As you guys can imagine, this is a very, very difficult time for him. Not having his son with him this time of year. But in the grand scheme of things, he is doing better than I thought he would be. Or he's just showing it, showing a brave face, which he does, whenever everything's going, you ask him how he's doing, he's always fine. That's not the case. We all know that, so just please keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Tomorrow, please let him know you care. We're going to be live. Hopefully he'll be joining us. If not, it is what it is, but we still want to show him a lot of love on Christmas. We want to try to we'll never fill the void of his son, but I'd like to at least make him feel loved, make him feel like he's not alone in this journey, right? That he's just, and I call it a journey and not a nightmare, but it could very well easily turn into a nightmare very quickly. But right now it's just a journey. It's a journey to find Sebastian, and that's what we're doing. And I can tell you that is the people that are surrounding him, that is their primary goal. Anybody and everybody that is around Seth, truly around him, the number one goal is to bring Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers home. It's been a struggle for everybody. Anybody that has ever tried to help has really given up a lot to try to help this family because of bad actors, a lot. You guys watched what I went through. You guys are watching things play out in real time for Nick the Hat. What has happened is disgusting and appalling. And once I'm through all this, I will, I'm going to be, I don't know, I may write a book about this case. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because what we've seen, how that community has acted, not just, I don't want to put it on the people have been great. It's their leaders. It's their leaders, and it's the people, the decision makers for the county that have had the most appalling behavior, in my opinion. But we're going to be working through all that. You know, I pray the truth comes out. I pray that all of the stuff that all of us have gone through for this boy ends up being worth every bit of it, you know. It's hard, you know. It's hard to think about, because my mom has me, you know. Your mom and your family has you, right? Seth doesn't know where his son is. That's got to be the worst feeling in the whole entire world. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So just please keep him in your prayers. We're probably going to do a later service tomorrow for Christmas. We're probably going to do their 11 o'clock service. Also, Mr. and Mrs. E and Middle E. We need a lot of prayers for them. I don't know, you know, what's going on. I mean, I heard a little bit. I know that what they're going through can't be easy for them. Sonia is struggling at the moment, right? We know that her sister's not doing well. We have other people in our chat, like Lady 7-Up, that lost her mother. People don't understand that our beloved Pebbles has been kind of missing in action. She's had a family loss as well, all right around Christmas. So it's been, you know, it's been very, very hard on a lot of people this year. So, you know, last year was really hard on me, and people prayed for me and lifted my spirits. This year, you know, is a lot better, and so it's not the best, but I know I'm better than I was last year. So that extra strength I'm passing on to somebody else to help uplift them, like you guys uplifted me when I was going through a lot of horrible things last year. You know, at this time, it was a very rough time for me in my life. Realizing that I had been so deceived, and not just deceived, but deceived for a really long time, and it didn't feel good, you know. It really didn't, and it was very hard to deal with, because, you know, I just feel like I'm an adult this day and age. I'm not a teenager, you know. I feel like the things that were done to me, kids do to each other. It's not what adults do, but obviously it is, because it was a 50-year-old man, damn near a 50-year-old man, that did them to me. So it's just, I don't know. I still haven't quite gotten over it, and I don't know when I will be over it, but it's in God's times, not mine. But I'm going to still keep healing, you know? Just keep healing. That's all I can. Lost Voices with Jackie. Betty's really cool. Glad I didn't listen to the name. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people come over here from them, because they make me sound like a boogeyman, and when people realize, they just realize I'm just a person that doesn't take really a whole lot of bullshit. That's what it comes down to, you know, and they don't like being called out on their BS. What can I say? What can I say? It is what it is. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. God bless each and every one of you. Please don't forget, tomorrow at night, I still have my gift to wrap, and I'll probably rush together early in the morning to wrap it, because my back is jacked. But I might wrap it later tonight. I'm not sure yet. Either way, we have the last and final gift to wrap for tomorrow, and then we'll be here at 9 o'clock to wish each other happy and a Merry Christmas, and open our gift and have a cup of coffee, and just really start Christmas Day off. Most of you guys will already be up and awake, and kids are demanding the toys, gifts, right? So, you know, you might already be up, but even if you're already up, you're still going to need a break with some real adults and some coffee, right? So just don't forget forget to save one wee bit gift, just one wee old bit gift. And, you know, somebody told me, you know, they didn't really, they're, you know, people are hard up at sometimes. And so this person was telling me that they didn't really have anything to give them. You know, it's, go find your favorite book and wrap that up. And even if you can't even afford wrapping paper, you know, take some paper towels and wrap it up, right? There's things we can do so we can feel joyful tomorrow. If opening gifts is not your cup of tea, then get a cup of tea. Maybe that's your cup of tea, okay? But yes, come hang out with us. Come hang out with us. Be part of the Coffee Club family on Christmas morning. I'd love to see all of you. I know you guys have families and friends and things to do. Hey, Mama Bear of Tenn, it's nice to see you, my love. But I still would like you guys to at least come by and say hi. That's all I'm saying. I will be entertaining kids, watching Santa, getting ready and starting to cook. I got a lot of a Merry Christmas all. I have a lot, but Merry Christmas all. If I can, I will join. That's perfectly fine. You know what? I'm really great during when you have your hands, when you're cooking and you just need some noise other than people screaming. Turn on Bullhorn Betty. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bullhorn Betty and Delilah. Come here, Delilah. Say hi. She's like, oh my gosh, we're not doing any more papers. We're not doing any more papers. I don't have to run all over the place. My mommy loves me. And I love my mommy. I told you she's just a little lover. Everybody's like, you know, because somebody was saying, you should be careful putting her outside, you know, without a leash. Somebody might snatch her. It's like, I don't see this dog going nowhere. I'm sorry. This dog is stuck to me like glue, okay? She might lollygag out front. Oh, I got to tell you a story. This is bad. This is really bad, but it's true. And I'm sure some of the other doggy owners remember this. So I was out in the backyard playing with her. And I played with her for a good 20 minutes. And I can't remember what I needed to come in here. I think I needed to check something that was on the stove or something like that. So I came in. She didn't want to come in. I called her. She was all the way out almost to the back fence. And so I figured, you know, what the heck? I opened the window so I could watch her. You know, she's not like she runs away or anything like that. So I figured I'd do that. And then I came in here. I turned the TV on. I started doing some research. I was monitoring the stuff on the stove. And I just thought it was awfully funny that, you know, Delilah wasn't like up my craw because I'm cooking, right? And she's usually, I mean, she's attached to me, but she's usually like Velcro whenever I'm cooking. And I'm like, Delilah, where are you? And so I'm like, did I lock her in it? Because I'm horrible about, she'll follow me into a bedroom and I don't realize that she walked in there. And so when I go out, I close the door. And so sometimes I occasionally, you know, lock her in a room. Not very long, you know, because I noticed that she's not around me. But this one took me a little longer. And I don't know why. Maybe because I was working and I thought she was, you know, on the floor playing with her toy or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know how many minutes went by. I don't know if it was 15 minutes. I don't know if it's 20 minutes. I don't know if it was a half an hour before the light bulb went off my head and said, where is Delilah? She's not making any noise. So I'm running all over this house. And I'm like, did I leave her outside? Oh my gosh, you could be down. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. You know, so I'm running toward the back door. And of course, she got her nose to the ground. If you guys know, that dog sniffs everything. Everything. Every blade of grass. Every little flower. Every little weed. That dog sniffs. That dog, the entire time I was in here working, cooking, forgetting that she was outside, she's up and down, walking up and down the backyard, just sniffing. And I walk out there and I'm like, Delilah! She looks up and she's like, hey, Ma. I'm like, get in the house. And she's like, I'm still out here sniffing a little bit, right? But that doesn't show you, like, she could have, there's no gate. The gate blew down, right? So the backyard is fenced in, but it goes right to the front yard. She could have gotten out of the backyard. She could have taken off down the road. She was unattended for, you know, freaking 20 freaking minutes at minimum. And she's just doing her own thing in the backyard. She's like, hey, I haven't sniffed every blade of grass yet, Ma. When I get done sniffing, I'll be in. Get your butt here. And then I say, you want some milk? And that's all it takes. When she hears milk, that's the only thing that gets her in this house. I mean, she literally runs in this house when she knows she's getting some milk. So, laugh out loud. She's grown up. She thinks she is. She thinks she is. She's such a sweet little baby girl. She's Mama's little precious baby angel. Yes, she is. After an hour, my dog finally started barking at the front door. Oh, good gracious. Oh, good gracious. The things that we do. We're humans. We make mistakes. You know, we pray to God. Our mistakes don't hurt anybody, you know? I would have been very upset if she, but I don't see her leaving the yard. The only place I see her going is over to Glenn's. Like, I don't see her leaving, running away, none of that. Like, she doesn't really run unless she's playing with Emily. And two, she's so fit. You guys saw me wrapping gifts. She's so stuck to me. I don't see her ever leaving me. I just don't. I'm her mommy. And she claims me. She claims me. Wait until she gets crime ready. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to see her in that dress. Oh, yes. That reminds me, I will have to put her dress on her before we run the show tomorrow. All right, guys, it's been long. I love you guys. Thanks so much for being here with me and helping me get all of my gift wrapping done, except my gift. But I promise you, I will have it wrapped by tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's going to be wrapped in, but it'll be wrapped. Might be wrapped in a blanket, but it'll be wrapped. We'll unwrap it together. All right, guys, I love you. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you soon. Rock it out with your coffee beans out. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And until next time, please be safe. But more importantly, it's the holidays. Merry Christmas. Be kind to one another, especially your family. Okay? If politics is what wedges you guys apart, politics are off the table. Okay? If talking about math is a wedge issue for the family, don't talk about math. Okay? You want to talk about things that bring you together, not tear you guys apart. Yay! All right, guys, I love you. God bless.